What I want to know is how, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a spender as well. I'm not where I want to be. And I don't think nobody ever is where they want to be. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to investing or saving or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like a certain point where you want to get out of that rut of check to check. But it's like sometimes you never can get out of that rut. It's like you'll never get ahead. So there's certain things you got to force yourself to do in order to get ahead. My man Sluggo, I think that dude right there. What up, Sluggo? I want you to weigh in on here if you listen to him, man. Sluggo seems like the type of dude. I believe Sluggo got some money, man. I believe Sluggo got some investments and all that type of stuff. You just gonna come and start playing stuff, man? I believe Sluggo. I know you see the on-air light up here in the studio, man. He just laughing.
That's a mistake, man.
It ain't a mistake, man. My man Sluggo, I believe Sluggo got some investments and stuff, but I ain't gonna put him on blast. But I believe he can drop some knowledge on how to start. How do you just get started? All right, my man James, the big truck driver, said, hold on, my mouse and disabled. All right, my man, you still gonna keep coming here playing shit, man. My man James, the big truck driver, said, our people want to be flashy and will clown other people if they aren't flashy. So yeah, that is true. That's definitely true, James. And that's what makes people go and buy $495 big baller shoes. You know what I'm saying? So that you can show, yo, I got these expensive ass Pro Keds on. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't hating on people that wear Pro Keds. I'm just saying they are Pro Keds that cost a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? They're no-name shoes. And this dude's going to put a price on it, and fools going to go out there and buy it. I think 300 people bought those shoes, man. How y'all going to say Angie coming here, man? See, y'all already got jokes up in this piece already, man. Y'all already got jokes in here. Y'all over here making jokes.
People making bad life choices.
Yeah, bad life choices, man, for real. Shout out to man T-Dub in here representing 757 Newport News, man. Welcome, T-Dub. You got something to say, man. My brother wants to weigh in on this, man. What do you say, man? You leaning over and you showed me your money and you wanted to say something.
All I wanted to say is I just wanted to say that I am in the class of folks who spend more than they, who don't save enough. And it's become apparent to me, especially in this day and time, that I'm a high wage earner. I'm a college graduate. I manage people. But when it comes to the background of having folks in my, history who poured into me about saving and having that old wise uncle who had that investment account that he gave to you as a college gift, it didn't happen. We just had to learn from the school of hard knocks. It was taught to us.
Exactly.
Go to college, study hard, earn a good wage. But then after that, what do? Now, we're sitting here trying to keep up with the Joneses. And now, I'm still young, and I know the importance of saving. Now I'm saving, but I'm behind the curve now. And they say it really is. So I think it's a good topic. I'm just saying that.
I mean, yeah, man, but that's my whole thing is how do you get out? It's like when you know better, you do better. That's what people say. You know better, you do better, but shit, stuff waiting on you, know what I'm saying? You got certain bills that are due. You got certain bills that are due next week. And you got some other bills that's due. You know what I'm saying? You might be behind on this bill, so it get you messed up from catching up on this bill. And then sometimes people pay bills late, so now you got late fees on this, late fees on that. An account might have went negative, so you owe something to go there. You know what I'm saying? There's always something going on in a car. Don't let a car break down and you ain't got no money saved up.
Oh yeah, the guy that I work with, old white guy who's a millionaire, and he works the same job, makes the same wage as I do, probably a little bit less, and he is a millionaire, and it all just because of his saving habits. He started telling me, weeks ago, he just throws change he threw change, at the end of the day in a glass jar, every year for the past 35, 40 years. And now he has his whole basement is full of jars of money. Just sitting there.
The change?
Change.
Wow.
Change. And I think he said he probably has over $200,000 or $300,000 worth of change just sitting in his basement. Just one. Other things that he's done, he just learned about spending money. He learned about saving money. And so, this dude is my ace in the hole now. Now he's telling me secrets. that one day I'll probably be able to share with my kids.
Yeah, my man. Welcome to Clay Davis up in this piece, man. My man Clay 5-star Davis. Clay just said, yeah, you need an emergency fund. And I've heard my man Dave Ramsey talk about that emergency fund and that whole snowball effect of knocking down your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've heard him talk about that. I heard that plan, and I heard it worked for some folks. Man, I know some people that actually did it, and they was able to knock down a whole bunch of debt, and then they have plans of knocking their mortgage out like within 5 years when it's really a 30-year mortgage. You know what I'm saying? And it was doable. So yeah, I'm interested to look at that also. My man Tito said, if your bills outweigh your check, there's no way out unless you have dumb expenses.
Right.
Yeah, so that's crazy, man. I mean, yeah, there ain't no way out of that, man. It's like, how do you do it? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
If all else fails, we can go hit up Nicki Minaj, show her good grades, and hopefully she'll pay off her debt.
Hey, man, did I see a picture of Nicki Minaj and Nas together? I saw that today.
That's his business.
Nah, like booed up.
But that's on him. He can do that. I just want a good ass album because the last 3 haven't been that great.
Nas albums or Nicki Minaj albums?
Like Nas album. I need a good Nas album. I haven't had a good Nas album since Still Manic, and even that album's questionable.
Damn, boy, you went hard on him, man. You didn't like that. You know what? I like the little album with the what's the song when he had the song with the guy sample with Kysii or whatever on that joint. I kind of like a lot of that album. I don't even know the name of the damn album, but was that the last album that he might have made? Huh? That might have been his last album. You wasn't feeling that album?
Not really. But then again, I'm like, man, I'm a fucking music snob, like straight up and down, man. I'm still stuck on Illmatic. Like, I'm still in that area. I miss classic albums and whatnot. So a lot of the new shit that comes out today is infuriating. Unless it was like Tribe Called Quest's last album, because that shit was fantastic.
Tribe Called Quest was fantastic, yes. Hey, we got a lot of folks in here, man.
A lot of the stuff
we got a lot of financial advisors popping in. No, they talking about they talking about financial advisors popped in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, Chief Rocker said, if your bills outweigh your checks. Chief Rocker said, if your bills outweigh your checks, stop paying them bitches. All right, that is not good advice, Chief. That's when your credit get all jacked up, your score all messed up, man. Vince, right, said, invest like our white friends, laugh out loud. Get your money working for you. That is right, man. Them dudes be millionaires riding around in a 1986 Honda Accord. They know something we don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They know something we don't know.
Exactly. We should all be billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg, but dressing like we shop at Dollar General or some shit.
Hey, man, I cannot imagine what an outfit from Dollar General is, man. That's got to be the worst.
Wait, Family Dollar.
Family Dollar work. Okay, I understand that.
Oh, wait,
yep, that's the picture, man.
Dollar General got close to. Never mind.
My man T-Dell said, yeah, Dollar General, Family Dollar, same store pretty much.
Yeah.
Let me see. T-Dell said, elevate your education in order to get out of debt. Only way, not easy. May have to go into debt with student loans first. And then my man Vince said, T-Dub, be careful on them loans. I know. Wow.
Yeah, and that's what I'm terrified of, because like I haven't hit the university yet. I only got so many months left in my GI Bill, and I have to start getting those those loans, and that shit terrifies me, because like, what if I get my damn degree and there's nothing resembling an educational system left? With Betsy DeVos punk ass in there about to ruin it. Because that's what I'm trying to go to school for, to become like a college or high school counselor. I'm terrified that there might not even be a counseling job for me or any kind of fucking job as soon as I get my degree. Like, how's that going to look?
That's true. That's true. I mean, you're right, man. I mean, it's I mean, I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to start trap rapping, and hopefully I can pay my bills off.
You would be trap rapping, man, for real? You're a little old now, man. Even though you in your 30s, you getting out of that range, man.
Look, fucking Jay-Z's about to put out an album, and his ass is what, 40-something?
Yeah, Jay-Z's almost 50, bro. Jay-Z might be 50 already.
I don't have...
But he's Jay-Z.
I can just read from the book of Future. That's exactly what we do. I'm going to sound like Future, just like Designer did, and I'm going to get one hot single, and then I'll be set for life. I won't have to rap no more.
That's right. That one single, man. Get that one single popping off. All right. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Let me see. My man said, all right. Clay Davis said, Negroes need to stop fronting on Instagram, a.k.a. the Bow Wow Challenge. Did you hear about that one? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous, man. Did you hear about that one? The Bow Wow. Did you hear about that one, son?
Yeah.
My brother, he didn't hear about it. So Bow Wow took a picture of a private jet. Like, yo, this is when I'm flying. And then he ended up on a commercial jet, and somebody took a picture like, that dude front. He in here on the damn on this plane with me.
Everybody know Bow Wow ain't got no money.
So they called him out. But I mean, why do you have to front like that? Why?
Trying to sell the dream, man.
I mean, whatever.
See, that goes back to social media etiquette.
It does, man.
There's nothing wrong with being yourself.
Come on, Shad.
Nothing wrong with being yourself, folks.
That's what I'm saying. Be yourself. Be yourself, man. My man Clay Davis also said, you don't have to go into debt with student loans. Go to community college or take online classes. Oh, so he's saying as long as you stay in school, you can keep expanding them student loans out. That's some good shit, Clay. You're right about that, brother. Vince, now you over here with that. That's good advice, man. I'm not reading that advice, man. That's like I'm in here preaching to folks. Get good grades in high school, and you can get grants and scholarships, and that money is free, and you don't have to pay it back. Nigga, we know that. Ain't none of us in high school either. We too old now with that advice, man. What can we use now that's practical right now, man? You can tell your kids that right now. But I'm just saying. I'm sorry, man. I be going off, man.
You just gotta have a hot 16. You have a hot 16.
Them
man.
hot 16 bars, man. All right, let me see. And my man Vince Wright said, yep, Clay. Community college gets a bad rap. Same college credits, basically for half the price. That's my man right here could talk about it. Ain't that right, Al? You in community college right now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
was the semester's over, but yeah, pretty much.
Look, my brother like, man, damn, you put him out there. Listen, man, we being real here. I ain't say what school he go to, but he in between schools. He doing community college till he can get in UNLV. You already said that.
Okay.
Right? You did say that, right?
Yeah, I did. No.
Damn, I just be putting food on that.
Folks. I'm going to give out my home address and social security number and blood type in a few minutes.
Hey, man, that's what we doing live, man. We can't even cut this shit out. It's already out here in the public. All right. Hey, shout out to my man Hamburger Pimp up in here, man. I ain't seen you in forever, I don't think. And definitely not in my chat, man. Hamburger Pimp up in this piece. What's good, Hamburger Pimp? All right, my brother said he got some good advice here. What you say, man? What you got?
All right. Another investment nugget the old dude told me was look up all the congressional stock choices. All the stocks that Congress guys pick. He said that over the past, let's say 100-something years, those guys have never went broke. They always make a profit on their stock picks. So he said match your mutual funds or your if you can choose which funds, which most retirement accounts you can choose which funds you want your money to be allotted to. Match it with the congressional fund. he said you'll get high returns.